The dramatic confrontation unfolding in Mississauga last night.
It was a crazy scene out of a movie.
He tried to get away and cops had the guns drawn to climb through the drive-through window.
Ramanpreet Singh of Brampton is known to police.
Wagwan, everybody. Welcome to our next episode of Talk the Things podcast. Today we're going to be talking about a story that happened in Mississauga. Now, this is a crazy ass story when I seen this, and I said, let me wait a day to get more facts, and more shit came out on this story. So I want to talk about it. And it kind of connects to my last video I just did. If you guys never seen that video, I was talking about the downfall of Tim Hortons. You guys go watch that video. And you're going to see later on in the podcast why I say it connects. But thanks for the support and the love you guys been showing on that video. That video is doing good right now, so you don't know already. But let's get on to this story. September 3rd, 2024, 6:30 p.m. in Mississauga. They might up getting a phone call from a person in a what's the place called? Westwood Square. Now that's I think like a plaza or a mall out there in Mississauga. Because there was a man who stole from a store and then he wound up coming back to the store. He stole, I think they said last week. So he wound up coming back now on September 3rd, and they said that he came with weapons. So we don't know what his plan was going over there. You know, we don't know why he brought the weapons them or why the fuck he even went back to the same store where he thieved from. But that's why they wound up calling police on this guy. So they said she was concerned. I don't know. He was probably going to do something to her. That's why she was concerned. But when they called the police and the police wind up doing the local research and stuff, and they find the car, they wind up finding out that not just this car was this man that did the thieving, but that the whole car was stolen. So now there's two things they're looking for him for. They're looking for the weapons and they're looking for the thief car, the car that's stolen. They wind up finding it in a Tim Hortons drive-through. Now, remember I was saying it connects to my video second last time, because I don't think something like this would ever happen in Starbucks. Not gonna lie, Starbucks is upper class, but not Tim Hortons, bro. The shit that be happening in this that we're going to talk about coming up is exactly what's happened there in the past, and why Tim Hortons has such a bad name now, because there's always some wild shit like this. Even this that don't even have nothing to do with the restaurant that still happened at the restaurant will give the restaurant a bad name, you know what I mean? But police see him in the drive-thru of the Tim Hortons and try to block him in. They drive up behind him, beside him, jump out, holding rifle in his face. So they jump out, holding rifle in his face and bare things, yelling at him, telling him to come out the car and shit. And the man's not coming out the car, so he tries to reverse. But like I said, there was police cars, or I think a next car in the drive-thru. Something was behind him where he couldn't reverse. It wouldn't make no sense to reverse. So his head chipped and the man drives straight up on top of the police car. Now, I don't really know what his plan was. And I have to wonder if this man is from North America here, because there's no possible way that a black man can ever think that he can drive up over a fucking police car. Now, this man wasn't black, and we're going to get into that later on. But let me not even get too far down. I want to play you guys this video, right? I want to play you guys a news clip. You guys see what I'm talking about. You guys can see what I'm going. And then I'm going to come back with my thoughts.
Could not believe their eyes, many pulling out their phones to record what was happening.
The dramatic confrontation unfolding in Mississauga last night. CTV's John Musselman joins us from Westwood Square on Goreway Drive with the story. John.
Well, Nathan, as you can see behind me, this is a very busy Tim Hortons location, and it happened just a little bit later than now, yesterday at this time, with a lot of people around when this all unfolded. This viewer video shows the dramatic police takedown. A stolen Ford Bronco in a Tim Hortons drive-thru tries to escape police by driving over the cruiser that has boxed him in. Watch closely as the Bronco mounts the cruiser. An officer jumps out and rolls on the pavement to avoid getting crushed. Police officers with guns drawn can be heard shouting at the suspect. Witnesses started recording the takedown with their cell phones.
He tried to get away, and cops had the guns drawn on him. And he tried to climb through the drive-through window, came back out, and the cops tased him, broke the window, and they tased him. If he gets away from them, he's gonna do some serious damage to people that were standing around because he wanted to get away.
It was crazy. It was just a scene out of a movie, to be honest, how the driver was trying to jump over the cop car with his Bronco. It was a crazy scene out of a movie. But I was happy that the cops were there and they were able to get him. They were trying their hardest, and they were able to stop him and not let him get away.
Peel police confirmed this happened just after 6:30 yesterday evening. They received a call about a suspicious vehicle at the Westwood Mall on Gorway Drive in Malton. The suspect driving the Bronco was allegedly wanted in connection with a recent store theft in the area. Police later confirmed the Bronco was stolen. Investigators say the man arrested, Ramanpreet Singh of Brampton, is known to police.
There are police occurrences on file with the individual, a 25-year-old from Brampton, and as a result of this incident, he's been charged with obstruct police, dangerous operation, flight from police, and as well some stolen property-related charges.
It might have killed people or injured people very badly. I hope that everyone's safe right now.
Witnesses say police deployed a taser and the accused was taken into custody. No one was injured. 3 police cruisers were damaged, though. There's also some minor damage to the wall of the Tim Hortons drive-thru. Again, the man charged in this case is from Brampton. He's 25 years old. He's facing multiple charges. Police say it's an ongoing investigation. Anyone with any information is asked to call Peel Regional Police. Reporting live at the scene, I'm John Musselman. I'll send it back to you.
All right, so you guys just seen that news video and you seen the actual video. So after now, that was the same day, that was the third, right? The fourth, that I just seen something get posted this morning and some updated news clip where they were saying that it was a 25-year-old man named Ramanpreet Sai from Brampton. And you know, he only got 6 charges for doing this. Now I want to break this down because remember how I was saying like how this man can't be from up here thinking this way? Because I know as a black youth, fucking police will shoot and kill you if you ever try to do something like that. So you to even think that you can try to drive over the police, like what was your plan? I know he was probably, you know, on police circle, you win. Some people, they don't really think, all their head gets cloudy, they start doing wild shit. But what did you really think? Like, what was your plan to go out there and go do that way? You know what I mean? And the fact that they only gave you 6 charges is fucking crazy, because there's some people outside that don't do nothing and they get 18, 19 charges, 12 charges at once, and they don't do nothing. But this man that did something like this, drove over a fucking police car, could have crushed the people inside of the car if anybody was in there, only got 6 charges. It's kind of mad. But and next thing, like I was saying, if he was a black man, they would have shot and killed this guy. And I'm not asking you, I'm telling you this. Black people don't even have to do nothing for us to get dragged out the car and killed more time. So for a man to drive over a police car, bro, they would have shot you up and killed you long time. From they see you even starting to drive. Remember, they had a rifle pointing in his face already. So I don't know what was the point of them pointing the rifle if nothing now going. We don't know what they started to do if they tried to shoot after him. The man was just driving up onto the vehicle like that. Like I just don't get it. But I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on this situation, because this to me just don't make no sense. What the fuck? I don't even know. If you get where I'm coming from, then you don't know already. But let me know your thoughts on this whole situation, and we'll talk next time on Talk the Things podcast.